everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today we are going to be doing my empties, so kind of mid-ish point of October to mid-ish point of November. So I have lots of stuff in here. We've got lots of makeup this time, body care, skin care, a little bit of hair care. Is there fragrance in here? I don't remember. Nail polish. There's a lot of stuff in here. It doesn't seem like a lot compared to some of my other empty videos, but there's a lot to talk about. But before we even get into the bag, we're going to start off with bonus empties. Bonus empties, if you've never seen my empties before, these are things like tools, for example, that, yes, they get used up, but not in the same way as this. Or if there was something I didn't like, I have an opinion on it, and I gave it to my husband to finish up so I could still get use out of the item. So we're going to start off with the latter, and that is this guy here. This is from Origins, the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Cream. I know what this is. I had originally rolled this into a deck of panning to use up, and it's essentially like a pre-step. So after your cleanser, before you go in with toner or anything, like the lotion is a interesting word choice there, but for me it was just the scent. I like mushrooms. However, this was very woodsy smelling, and I just could not handle the scent, especially on my face. So I used it like twice and I gave it to my husband. Now, my husband, however, loved the scent of this, and he wished this lingered a bit more because as he put on more of his skincare steps, this scent kind of went away for him. So for me, not so good, but for him, he loved it. I also finally used up this sponge. It is dirty. I did not bother to clean it after last using it. As you guys can see, this is ripping apart, so I probably used it longer than I should have. This came from to me in Boxycharm. This is one of these Araceli Beauty. It was a Bella sponge. It was a 2-pack. This was originally a light blue. And then I'm currently doing the other one, so it's kind of a dark blue. I like the dark blue color better, but this one had a better texture. The other one just feels a little bit harder and a little bit scratchier. So, yeah, not great. Not great. This one was fine, but you get it used up and get it gone. So those were my 2 bonus empties. They do not count towards my monthly and yearly totals. So without further ado, category by category, let's get into the bag. I'm going to start off with hair care because I really don't have much. All I have for hair care is this little set from Briogeo, and this is their Don't Despair Repair line. This came to me as a free sample with a Sephora order, and I used it up in my sample Use It Up project. Now, let's start off with these two, which are the Super Moisture Shampoo and their Super Moisture Conditioner. These were nice, but are they worth the price tag on the 1.5 uses I got out of them? Probably not. And again, I got a lot of hair. It's thicker. It's frizzy. It's all of that fun stuff. It was nice. I just don't think these ones were worth it. However, what I do think had potential was this one here. This is their Deep Conditioning Mask. So the first use, I used them all together. Now, technically, I did not use the mask properly. You're supposed to shampoo, then use the mask, then condition. But, like, reality is, no, I'm not going to do that. So what I did a bubble bath one night. I put this in my hair, like got the hair wet, did the hair mask, let that stay for probably like half an hour because it was in a bubble bath. And then I went and showered, shampooed, and conditioned. So didn't quite follow the directions here, but my hair was softer for like one day after. Yeah. And it was nice. I did notice a difference. And of course, because I used the 3 together, I wasn't sure which products it was. But because I used the shampoo and conditioner a little bit after using the mask, I think it's the mask that really made that difference on my hair. So this one, I think I actually did put this on my Christmas list. Because, yeah, it's expensive, so give it a try. But this one was quite nice. Let's move on to nail polish next, because I have just a couple empties for this one. First off, I have this Vitry. This is their Whitening CC base. I bought this at clear out at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think I paid $4.99 for it. Again, all prices are Canadian. And this is a 10 milliliter base coat, and it is supposed to help whiten the nails because I do polish my nails basically every single day. A little bit of staining happens from certain colors, plus, you know, all of the applications. This does help, but short term, right? Because obviously it's not a permanent solution. So whitening base coats, maybe, depending on the price, that might be something to explore. I got out as much as I possibly could in there. Pretty empty. A little beat up, but that one was pretty nice. I also used up this mini OPI. I don't know where I got this one from. And yes, there's still a ton at the bottom. There is like this much. I mean, it is kind of a curve at the bottom, so you can't get everything. But this is their OPI. This is their start to finish base coat, top coat, and nail strengthener. I only use it as a base coat because I'm lazy and don't do top coat. I do my manicure every day. I don't really need to. Unless I'm trying to change something that's matte to glossy. Otherwise, I don't. Got this one used up. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. It was a base coat. It does its thing. And then from Project Polish, we have this mini in Essay Mrs. Always Right. Those are the remnants of the lines left. You really can't see anything because it's been sitting weird. But it is done, and this color was just okay. Another small category, get it out of the way, my fragrances. So I had two that I used up. Again, most of the stuff is used up in projects. So if you enjoy project panning, make sure you check out my playlist. First one was from Philosophy. This was their Amazing Grace fragrance. Very floral. Not my favorite. I mean, I used it up. But no, I would not get that one again. The one I would, and in fact I did, because I got a full-size rollerball in Boxycharm, which is not my favorite, but the Skylar, this is Vanilla Sky. There's a little bit left at the bottom that just will not spray out. This is a gorgeous vanilla. Like, it has a cappuccino note, and I'm not a coffee person. I don't really like coffee notes. But this one was quite nice. I enjoy this one. This is a great late fall winter fragrance, so I am glad I do have another of these, even if it is a rollerball, because this was a lovely fragrance. So very much enjoyed this one. Got compliments on that one. Let's move into my skincare next. Not a ton in skincare, but some big empties. So starting off with the Pharmacy, the Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleaning Toner. This is my second bottle of this that I used up. My husband helped me with this one. He was using it once a day. I was using this one at night. And it's a fine toner. From Pharmacy, there's more of a brightening toner I would rather try. So if I was going to buy a Pharmacy toner, I would buy that one. But this one's fine. Does the job. Got it in Boxycharm twice now. So it's a decent one. It's a decent one. It's got moringa and papaya in it. In terms of a scent, yeah, there's a little bit of like a sharpness to it, but nothing crazy. So it was fine. Got it used up. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 a tiny bit months. So between the two of us. In terms of serums, I used this guy up, the Kiehl's Ultra Pure High Potency Serum, 1.5% hyaluronic acid. Nice. This did leave kind of a sticky base, so helpful for makeup, but didn't really notice a huge difference. It was fine. Guys, this one is finally done. This is from Dermalect. This is their Outcrease Retinol Trifecta Serum. So 3 different types of retinol in here. And guys, I was using this for over a year. That's where I started in January. I'm pretty sure I started this in November of last year. So it took me forever. And I was using it just about every single night. Up here, I was kind of doing like 3 drops. Down here, I was doing like 5 drops every time. Like, this lasted and lasted and lasted. Did it do anything? Hard to tell. I'm not the most observant, but it was nice. In terms of our retinol, like, it didn't have a weird scent or anything. Yeah, nice dropper system, but it is finally done, and I can move on to some other retinol-based products in my collection. This was a good month for moisturizer, so starting off with samples. The Korres, this is their Nourishing Probiotic Gel Cream. Now, if you saw my empty, I don't even know how many months ago, where I used up, it was their face mask, it was their Greek yogurt probiotic face mask. Like, I could not do that scent. It was terrible. I ended up using it as a body mask because, you know, couldn't do it on my face. This reminded me of that scent, so did not enjoy that. Would not recommend it. Again, just a scent thing. The actual gel was nice. In terms of stupid expensive, we have the Lancome Absolute Rich Cream, another 1 milliliter sample. So I think this was my last one that I had. Again, nice, bit of a floral fragrance, nice and rich and hydrating, but stupid expensive. I did not like this one. Again, it's a scent thing. Scents I cannot get behind for some of these. The Laneige Water Bank. This is their blue hyaluronic cream moisturizer. Those were my marks there. So 1 month, 2 month, 2 and a bit to get it finished off. Again, I was using other moisturizers with it, but just the scent, like, oh, I could not. I don't know what it is, but it was, oh no, it was a struggle. It wasn't a project. Otherwise, I think I would have given it to my husband, and I have done that anyway. But yeah, no. And then a full size. This is from Philosophy, the Hope in a Jar. This is their Smooth Glow Multitasking Moisturizer. I used it during the day, and it was fine. Right? I don't really have a ton of opinion on this one. It's a kind of your basic moisturizing cream. Not too much of a scent, but got that used up. Took a couple months, and it's done. Would I buy it again? Probably not. No, there's other moisturizers I prefer. This guy was hanging around for way too long. This is the Mary Kay Time Rise Repair. This is their Volufill Deep Wrinkle Filler. Cut it open because this is stupid expensive. Okay. Can you see immediate difference? Yes, you can. And that's something Mary Kay pushes with a lot of their campaigns for this product. The before and after, like, yes, it does fill in fine lines, wrinkles, all of that stuff. Normally, they demonstrate it on your finger here, so you can see those lines. But in terms of long term, no. And I don't really care about just these little short-term cosmetic-y type things. Right? That's where you wear makeup. I want my skincare to do long-term things. So, I used it, gave it a shot. It has just one of these kind of applicators, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase, especially because it's expensive. This is the Caudalie Instant Detox Mask. I liked this. Okay, you guys, like, I've heard there's like cheaper equivalents out there. It was a bright pink color. It is supposed to tighten pores, remove excess oil. But what this did for me, as someone who has kind of more normal skin, smoothing and softness. Like, my skin was so soft after using this product. So I really enjoyed it. I think I actually would put this on a Christmas list, purchase it myself at a Sephora VIB. Like, this was nice. I did enjoy this one. All right, moving into body care. I'm going to start off with the skincare samples, starting with this one. It was a Sephora sample. This was the Ever Eaten Nourishing Stretch Mark Cream. There's only like, 2.5 milliliters. You can't really get a sense of that, so it seemed fine. Did it do anything? Not with one use. La Roche-Posay. So this is their triple action balm for anti-irritation, anti-scratching, skin flare-ups, immediate soothing. 7 milliliters, so a good amount of product in here. I just don't think this is a product for me because I don't, like, rare occasion you get itchy skin, but that's not really something I get a lot of. So, I mean, I used it. I tried using it for drier areas, like elbows, things like that, but okay, guys. This next product, I hated it. And I know this is a very popular item, but this is the what is this? Frank Body. There we go. Frank Body Original Coffee Scrub. Now, if you like coffee scents, and I don't, so this I should have known from the get-go, but I want to try it because a lot of people really enjoy this product. There was 20 grams in here. This was one use. But the coffee scent, like, I could not, like, it was a strong, authentic coffee scent. So that was not great for me personally. And then inside the formula, it was all loose. So it was like loose coffee grounds that you were trying to scrub, but it didn't adhere to itself. So it was just so messy. So honestly, my review of this item is if you want to feel like the inside of a used coffee filter, then this is your product. Because again, that coffee scent is there. It was so messy. It was hard to scrub. It got all over the shower. Like, oh, this was a disaster. And again, I prefer my scrubs. I don't like these loose scrubs. I like something like a Bath & Body Works, for example, where it's almost like a soap in some ways, right? You've got the scrub within some kind of creamy consistency, so you can just rub it a lot easier. This kind of loose, powdery, coffee ground approach, will not use that again. If I ever get another sample, like some samples, it's like, it's fine. If I get another one, I'll use it. That one's like, hard pass. Get rid of it. In terms of some soaps, one hand soap. So this is Vampire Blood, but it is in the cleansing gel. So I found this on Clear Out back in July. And the packaging just sucked me in. This is what year was this one? I can't make out a year at the bottom, but okay. I have thoughts, as you guys can see. Used it all the way up. Let's start with the formula, because again, I am the foaming hand soap kind of girl. In fact, I just did a large Bath & Body Works hand soap haul. I bought 14 hand soaps, all of them with gentle foaming. Now, if you like a cleansing gel formula, this is probably the nicest one I've tried, right? It is very nourishing. It didn't feel like it dried the hands out at all. It was quite nice. It lathered decently. Of course, you do have to do that lather yourself with a cleansing gel formula. So it was good. So if you enjoy that formula, Bath & Body Works is a great one. I haven't tried a whole lot of the cleansing gel formula, so I've tried like Soft Soap. I've tried Life Brand. This one was the best. And this packaging, right, the realistic bats, they just look so cute, and it suckered me in, which is why I was like, I'm going to try it. Now let's talk about the scent. The fragrance notes here: red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. So when I first found this, I enjoyed the scent of it. And especially because, this is such a hyped Bath & Body Works product. Like, a lot of people love Vampire Blood, and it came out in the full body care this year. But the more I used it as a hand soap, the less and less I liked the scent. And in fact, right now, I don't think I would buy another Vampire Blood product again. I do have the pocket back. I'm making really good progress on it. It's getting close to being done. I am enjoying the scent more in the pocket back, but I couldn't do it. I really struggled. Like, I moved this into the kitchen and it was trying to make my husband use it up. Because, like, and at one point I even thought about returning it, but I love the packaging. So, yeah. Not great. It's not for me. I don't think I could do it again. But cleansing gel, nice. I just prefer the foaming. And I'm glad that Vampire Blood was basically all sold out in the body care by the time they had a good body care sale. Because otherwise I may have been stuck with some Vampire Blood. Look at the size of this soap. Use it up. It's a 600 gram soap. So this took quite a little bit to go through. This is from Vitabath. This is their moisturizing bath and shower jelly in the scent Orchid Intrigue. So this can be used, like all soaps, as a soap, as a bubble bath. It was a very pretty purple color, and it is floral. Now, floral is not normally my favorite, but I don't know, like, this almost made me think of, like, gummy bears isn't quite right either, but that's where my brain went every single time. A little bit kind of stuck at the bottom. So it was very interesting. This was a very nice, soft soap. Had a nice scent, had a nice lather, had a pump, which is really convenient in the shower. I did like that a lot. But this is a more expensive brand, so I do have one more, not of this one. It's a smaller size, and I think it's like their sensitive skin one, so it's not really fun scented. So I'll use it, but I'm not sure I'm going to buy them, especially because, Bath & Body Works. So this was nice. Body moisturization products. So I had like so many last month. I still have a decent number this time. First up, another of these, the Body Shop. This is their body butter. It's their 96-hour nourishing moisture formula for dry skin. It's vegan. It's in the scent moringa. This was a floral, which is my least favorite of the 3 I've tried. I have 2 left. Yeah. Is it a bad scent? No, it's just floral, so it's just not my preference. It came in a gift set with 5, and I only got 3 uses out of it, and it has 50 milliliters of product in it. A little bit harder, so you do have to kind of work it to warm it up first and then put it onto the skin. So not the easiest application. With this one, I did notice more moisturization the next day with it. So that was quite nice for this product. But again, just love the Bath & Body Works. Speaking of Bath & Body Works, I finished up the body cream in Autumn Drive. Scent notes: wild raspberry, warm amber, vanilla birch. When I first started using it, like the first time I used it, I was like, I love this. I'm going to want so many of them. And then just a couple uses later, I'm like, I'm not so big on this. It got very, very yellow. This is a 2022 body cream, but again, it does have a vanilla note. And it's gotta be either that warm amber or the birch of the vanilla. I don't know what it is, but it just smelled woodsy. I kind of lost that raspberry note. So, I mean, it's done. The packaging was so pretty. But I don't think I'll get Autumn Drive again. This one's kind of sad, you guys. This is the Glow recipe, their Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. Now, they have rechanged their packaging into something more like the Bath & Body Works, because this pump, like when you get down to here, and a lot of people complain about it, it's basically a useless pump. But until then, you know, it was a pretty decent pump. Kind of loud. This was nice. Had a light watermelon scent. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It absorbs well into the skin. The problem is, though, Canadian prices, this is $34 for, how much is on here? 240 milliliters. Yeah, so 240 milliliters or 8.11 fluid ounces. It doesn't give me anything for this, but yeah, Bath & Body Works, $5.95, right? So I'm going to go with the Bath & Body Works. I did enjoy it. It's overpriced. So that's kind of sad. This was a birthday gift 2 years ago, so it was open way longer than it should have been because I was savoring it. And I did enjoy it, but now it's gone. And finally, let's get into makeup. So first thing I finished up, this was the Rimmel. This was their Wonder Cloud All Day Wear Soft Shadow in the shade Misty Mauve. Windowing wasn't the best on here. Like, you got some windowing, but I just feel like there was a lot I couldn't get into. There's the inside as much as you guys can see. This was very soft. Like, when it talks, like, you can build it up depending on how many layers you put on. Like, I was always here, no matter what. It never got, again, because of this light purple, it never got super opaque. And on my skin tone, maybe not the best color for it. So I use this as more of like a base, an eyeshadow base to then put other stuff on top of to use it up. And that was fine. Would not repurchase. I did buy this on clear out, so probably can't repurchase anyway. Finally finished up a concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Multi-Use Concealer in 160 Brightener. I use this only under the eyes. Here are my lines from when it was in a Project Pan. Got a ton of usage on it. I do like this concealer. I'm just not super big on the big poofy applicator. Although it was really nice to see progress because it just took everything out. So would I buy it again? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I've got other concealers though, so no rush on this. You've seen this before. This is the Mary Kay Precision Brow Liner in Brunette. I have another one that I'm working on. It's in my brows today. It's in my brows most times. It's a very nice, thin little tip there. Great precision on it. Color match is really nice. So I do enjoy this one. And it takes me just a couple months to go through it. So it kind of moves quickly, but I do enjoy this one. Lip products. I finished up this lip liner. This is the super long name from NYX in Summer Teas. The last little bit fell out. Formula-wise, not the best. It was a little on the dry side at times. And the color wasn't my favorite. This is more of like an orangey reddish kind of color, which again, I prefer my reds to be like red, like a true red or blue based red. So I would not buy And again, lip liners aren't really my thing either. Like, I am trying to just use up my lip liners. I use them all over the lip. I don't just line with them. Just because I don't really like that super defined lip look on myself. So, wouldn't buy it anyway, but also not the color either. These two, so exciting. These are from Lip Sense. So these are from Lip Sense. This is their long-lasting liquid lip color. Here I have Sassy Z, and here is Praline Rose. Now these, I'm still working on the moisturizing lip gloss. You do need the moisturizing lip gloss, otherwise your lips will die, because these are, I think there's a fair amount of alcohol in these, so they can dry the lip out. Now, if you layer them, right, so you do multiple layers, you do the lip gloss, like these can last a really good long time, which is why I purchased these for my wedding. And that tells you how old these are, because I've been married for quite a bit at this point. So I had to get these used up. Here are my lines. You can kind of see them there. So they've been in lip service since the beginning of the year. Obviously, there was some use on them before, but they are finally done. Would not buy this brand again. One, because they're hard to get your hands on, and two, like, lip products have come a long way in terms of long-lasting application, so you don't need to go through this whole process. I also finished up 2 makeup setting sprays. First one was this one from Clarins. This is the Fix Makeup Long-Lasting Makeup Hold Spray. It was down to here. I was saving it for a project, for an item that was close to done. I moved through it pretty quick. Had a little bit of a floral scent to it, but not too bad, not too much or too strong. Did it help extend makeup? I don't know that it did. I don't know that most sprays do. So that's just my take. Would not buy again because of how expensive Clarins is. Same story with this one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Spray. This I used in Graveyard Project Pan, so about 5 months for me to finish this one up, because again, Graveyard Project Pan is bi-monthly updates. Spray on both of these items, they were quite nice, not too heavily fragranced, but did it do what it's supposed to do? Hard to tell. There we go. So here is my table. Lots of stuff on there. So let's talk the value of everything we just discussed. Now again, with all of these are not the prices that I paid for the items. This is their total retail value. So for example, Bath & Body Works, I only buy it on sale. I'm not going to pay $16.50 for a body cream that I can get through in 11 to 13 uses. Like, not going to happen. I get a lot of this in Boxycharm. I shop sales. Some of these were clear out rack purchases. Some of these came with some of our favorite kits. Some of these were free samples with purchase. The grand total in Canadian prices for what I've been able to achieve since I last updated you guys is $521.16, which brings my yearly total, because I did start this in December of last year. We're currently sitting at $5,525.57. Those are huge numbers. There's going to be 1 month left, and I'm sure we will get over the $6,000 mark. Now, for my next update, which is going to be my last update for 2023, normally I'm putting this up around like the 22nd, 24th, kind of depending. Somewhere in that kind of 20s range, early 20s range of the month. However, because December is the last month of the year, and I do have other empties, but I haven't featured them in a project yet. So once they're featured in a project, then I bring them here. But for December, because it's the last month of the year, all of those finales and everything, that's all got to get filmed before I will film my empties. So the empties will come a little bit later, and depending on how I film, and if I can finish anything else up, you will see the last update for 2023 either at the very end of December or the beginning of January. So you have that full accurate total of where it ended up for 13 months, because 2023 plus December of 2022, which is when I started my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, because again, that's going to be a little bit of a different date for us. And of course, I have been saving my empties all year. So we're going to have a yearly empties where we'll see what $6,000 of the hair care, the body care, the the nail polish, the fragrance, the makeup, what all of that looks like. So subscribe if you enjoy those massive summaries as well. That'll just be an overview of everything I've used. But of course, these monthly ones are where I provide those reviews. So thank you so much for joining me for today's Empties video. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And I look forward to hearing from you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.